This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, the beat goes on and on across the region as we have partly cloudy skies this evening. We are going to see some scattered thunderstorms, probably less coverage than last night. They are going to be slow-moving cells, and we're going to continue to see rain and thunder chances every day. Heavy rain is going to be possible at times. Coolest temps are going to be this weekend. We do have flood watches out for all of western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. As you can see, those flood watches roll through the next couple of days. And it has been a very wet May in some areas. Look at some of these totals here. McCook ended May almost 11 inches of rain, 7.86 inches above normal, just over 9 inches in Imperial. North Platte at 7.5, that's 4.2 inches above normal. Scotts Bluff ended at 7.33, that's 4.5 inches above normal. And Sydney came in at almost 3 inches above normal at 5.20. Not the case on the other side of the state. No. How about the National Weather Service in Valley? Just a tenth for the whole month. That's 4 3/4 inches short. Omaha just 1700s, 5100s in Lincoln, just under an inch and a quarter in Hastings, and an inch and 3/4 in Grand Island. Those about 3 inches below normal there. So we did very well here across our region. Yesterday, we hit 83 after a morning low of 54. As far as precip goes, again, another inch and 300 yesterday. We went off the charts at 7.3 inches for the month. Again, that's 4.5 plus inches above normal for the year, or for the month, and 3.5 inches above normal for the year. As we rounded out May, that's where things shook up for us. Several days in a row of above normal temperatures and lots of days of precip out there. 2 days in the month where we had over an inch, and 3-4 days where we had over 3/4 of an inch. We've got more coming. Good chances of rain the next several days through the weekend. Then maybe down a little bit for next week, but still not going completely away. As far as breezes go, they'll be breezy at times tomorrow and into the weekend and early next week, but overall not too wild and crazy in terms of winds here across the region. We do have a marginal risk of severe storms right across eastern Wyoming and far western Nebraska. That doesn't move a lot tomorrow, a little further south and east. And then away from us on Saturdays, I think we're going to be cooler out there on Saturday. Not very far off from that slight risk of excessive rainfall tonight. Now, tomorrow that stays in central Wyoming. We are dealing with a marginal risk of excessive rainfall tomorrow, Saturday, and even Sunday. And then by Monday, it's still out there in portions of the region, but starting to scale back a little bit to the west. Temperatures right now are in the 70s and 80s, mostly across the region. 60s, 70s, and 80s, we'll call it. 85 in Norfolk, the warmest we can find. 58 in Casper. How about 69 in Torrington and Scotts Bluff? 76 in both Thedford and North Platte. Winds are out of the southeast at 15 to 25, gusting to 30 to 35. And as far as futurecast goes, again, some thunderstorms out there. They'll lift slowly north overnight. Then a bit of a break as we go into Friday. During the day Friday, we start to see clouds return to the region, and by late in the day, here comes another batch of showers and thunderstorms across the region. Into Friday night and early Saturday morning, things clear out again, and we reset the stage on Saturday for just a few showers and thunder showers across the region Saturday into Saturday afternoon and evening. More training of those thunderstorms going to produce some areas of heavy rain. Lows overnight going to be in the 50s. Highs tomorrow in the 70s for the most part. As far as precip goes, getting us basically through Saturday night, looking at anywhere from a quarter to a half to 2.5 inches of rain out there. Again, where you get into some of those heavier training storms, it's going to be the likelihood of those. We've been showing you these models for the past several days. Right now, the European model picking up a half an inch to an inch and a half for most everybody over the next 7 days, while the GFS model, a little more bullish at a half an inch to an inch and a half for everybody as well. But depending on which part of the area you're in, that will depend on whether that's higher or lower than where the European model was at. Forecast for tonight, widely scattered shower or thunderstorm this evening, then cloudy overnight. 56 for your low. Yes, locally heavy rain is possible. Same story tomorrow. Mixed clouds and sun with scattered storms developing in the 70s. will be even cooler on Saturday, highs near 70, back in the mid 70s. Sunday, Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, closer to 80, and thunderstorm chances a little lower.